Hey everybody, how's it going? So, last week I found a new phrase that I'm gonna be using a lot. I love it. Now I didn't discover the phrase. Okay, it's been used, but in my own way, is a self-discovery. I discovered, and that phrase is "You make the rules." Now, what do I mean by that? It's pretty straightforward when you think about it. You make the rules. A lot of people would see that as, well, you make the rules of your house. Well, that's not what I mean. Okay? Here's the breakdown for you. Our whole lives are governed by different rules. When you're a little kid, your household makes the rules. When you get into school makes the rules. Even as an adult, your work makes the rules, school makes the rule, whatever it might be, whatever you're doing, there's rules. Okay? So, what I mean isn't like a board game rules. It's not about changing laws, things like that. No. What I mean is, in your life, who's making the rules? A while ago, people used to think that it was humanly impossible to run under a 4-minute mile. And then someone did it. They changed the rules. Okay? Now, that's what I mean. When I was saying this to myself, I was tired, broken down, ready to be done on a very short run, which is weird to me. A while ago, I was running quite a long distance. I really was, and I let a small little injury get the best of me, got in my head. Started having doubts about the distance, and though I never audibly told myself that or anybody else, I know that's what was going on. I was concerned that maybe this wasn't for me. But in the peak of this moment, when I was breaking down on a shorter run, I told myself, you've ran farther than this. You're capable of going much farther than you've gone already. Get this done. Quit being a bitch. So I said to myself out loud. It wasn't head talk, it was out loud. And I pushed through it. And at the end of that, I felt good. I felt this surge of like, yeah. And in that moment, I audibly yell at myself, you make the rules. And what I meant by that is none of those rules from my past. People telling me that you're short, that's why. You're just not built for running. Or, well, you can't do that because you're just not good at it. All those little rules, all those stupid little rules don't exist in my brain now, because I remind myself all the time, you make the rules. So, I want you to think about that. Who's making the rules for you? Now, see, me, I don't have a personal trainer. Nobody is waking me up at 3 a.m. and telling me I need to get my shit moving. Nobody's setting my workout plan for me. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's making the rules for my day but me. So you make the rules is very important to me, because if I break the rules, hurt nobody but myself. And that's what you need to do. Set your own rules. Figure out what it is you want, what goal you want to achieve, and make the rules of how you're going to get there. If that means you're going to set a rule that every other day you're going to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go for a run, or you're going to wake up and you're going to start eating healthier, so you're going to cook your breakfast. You're going to stop going and getting coffee all the time now. Like, that's your new rule. So instead, you're going to wake up and make yourself a pot of coffee in the morning. That's the discipline you need to push forward with that goal. That's the rule you set for yourself. But you have to make those rules. Nobody else can do it for you. You can mimic other people, but that's their rules. That's what works for them. If you want to accomplish what you want to in life, you have to make your own rules. So, figure out whatever it is that you want to get done, whatever goal it is you want to achieve, and go out there and make your own rules. It's not impossible until you quit.